obviously a very competitive basketball game. Unbelievably disappointed with the ending. We had a couple chances to put it away ourselves and didn't. Executed a really good sideline play, and PJ stepped up, made big free throws. It's hard to win here. I think a lot of people in the room, on the court, get caught up in the emotion of the game, and I thought that happened tonight. Really disappointed with how it ended. Give the Duke kids credit for being aggressive and taking it to the basket, but that's really poor. That's poor. So
Coach,
we got to get better for it, but really hate it for my players. This was thought we played very well tonight in a lot of ways, and obviously to not be rewarded with a win is stings.
Coach, I think Duke had 2 field goals in the last 6 minutes. One was that fast break steal. They lived at the free throw line, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard to win here for a lot of reasons. It really is, and tonight was an example of that. That's all I'm saying. That's really disappointing.
Where do you go from here? What's the message to the guys after one?
Proud of their effort, proud of the way we played. I thought we executed a lot of really good things. Duke did a nice job throughout most of the game, and they played hard. They played well. They played well defensively. Both teams, I thought, guarded. It was hard to score for both teams. We just kept trying to hang in there. Told my guys, hang in there till the last 10 minutes. Give ourselves a chance. Certainly, we had that and then some. And if we keep playing this kind of basketball, we're gonna finish the season well. So, proud of my team.
Coach,
You had a lot of great efforts in the second half. Joseph Girard was really held down in the first 20 minutes, but he came alive and was really one of the catalysts of bringing you guys back. So just talk about his effort and his play in the second half.
Yeah, Joe's a good player. We just keep putting him in situations to make plays. He usually makes a lot of good plays, whether it's scoring or whether it's finding somebody. And we got a couple offensive rebound kickouts to him, knocked those down. He had a couple nice baskets and assists during the game. So, yeah, I thought he did a lot of good things for us.
Coach, you played more zone defense than I think I've ever seen against Florida State, but obviously Duke's a different shooting team than Florida State is, aren't they?
Yeah, we played 2 possessions tonight, and we were too spread out and didn't play it very well. And so it was, but our man defense was good. Most of the night, our man defense was good. We were doing what we wanted for the most part, and we don't need to go away from it.
Sorry, you've been asked this already, Coach, but obviously a lot of emotions is late in the game. What was happening there after that final play?
Yeah, I think we've had some history with that official. I don't mean it. And so there was a lot of emotion from our bench because we're a passionate group that fought their tails off and feel like the game was maybe taken from us a little bit. And it shouldn't be decided like that.
How do you get your guys to flush that?
Yeah, we got to be. Yeah, we have a quick turnaround Tuesday. We've got a hard game against Louisville. Tomorrow we got to get past it, and we'll begin on Louisville tomorrow morning. And hopefully I have a mature group that'll handle that. But this will be hard. This one stings. There's no question. We had all week to kind of get ready, and we didn't prep all week for Duke. It was more us just improving our team and doing things to improve our team. I thought we did that. But anytime you put that much into things, for a week, when you're rewarded with a win, it's easier to go right back to the work. When you put that much into it emotionally, and then sometimes you don't have it, you don't get rewarded. It's hard. It's more difficult to get that emotionally invested every time. I think that's really what's challenging. We play so many games so quickly that you have to bounce back, and we'll do that on Tuesday.
Coach, Alex obviously didn't play today. Is he available? Is he getting close?
He's available. Yeah, I mean, he's been in a practice and a half, so I just didn't think it was right to put him out there. I don't know if he's quite ready, but he was available in terms of the trainer saying he could play a few minutes if I wanted.
Coach BJ Hall had a really big game. How can you speak to just how talented he was against some really talented bigs that Duke pulled out?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a first-team all-conference player, and I thought there was a lot of contact on him throughout the game, and I don't think he sometimes gets treated as well as some of the other good players in our league. you know, he just played through it. And obviously down the stretch, he was terrific, making big shots, huge free throws. Yeah, I'm really proud of him.
Coach, what changed for you guys in the second half? It seems like you were much more physical, especially on the offensive glass. And how can you build on that performance moving forward?
Nothing changed. We've been a solid offensive rebounding team all day. I think Duke did a nice job. Give their kids credit. I think they play really hard and they guarded us well and they block out and they're physical and they're big and athletic and strong. So it's more credit to them than anything that we did. Our guys just kind of stayed with it, hung in there, and eventually we got a couple. But the Duke kids did a nice job.
Without watching the film, were you overall pleased with the defensive effort?
I was. Yeah, I thought our defensive effort was good. If you'd have told me that, you know, we'd hold them to 41% shooting, 9 threes is probably a little more than I would like, but I thought by and large we did a nice job. Give their kids credit. McCain was really good. Proctor was really good. We did a good job on Filipowski, but obviously Duke has a lot of good players. That's why they're so good. They have a lot of different weapons that can beat you. And tonight those guards made big plays.
Brad, did you think that you could get in trouble with your length, your size, not just any side, but also on the perimeter?
Yeah, we hope so. That our length and size would be a factor on both ends. And I thought it was reasonably good tonight. I thought Wiggins and Jack Clark did some nice things out there. It was they were small some, and so we had to deal with that. And a little bit of a chess match.
Brad,
Yeah.
were you surprised that your team was so loose with the basketball there down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean the turnover that preceded the last play was a good defensive play, I think, by Mitchell. We're trying to feed the ball to PJ in the middle of the lane. Maybe the catch was extended a little bit. I would like to have seen Ian bounce pass it in there maybe. But Mitchell made a good play. Like it wasn't an easy play. It wasn't a terrible pass. It was a good athlete making a good defensive play to get a hand on the ball. The play before was, that one was the one that was more disappointing.
Filipowski's inefficiency seemed to obviously bode well for you guys. Was getting him in foul trouble something you wanted to do throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we have an inside offense, so we try to go inside at people. And certainly, going at him was part of our plan. Yeah.
Got time for one or two more.
For Shefflin specifically being an undersized big, do you feel like he specifically was on the wrong end of a couple of those calls?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to watch. I mean, I do think there were times our guys were getting hit, and it didn't seem the same.
Brad, this is the closest y'all been in 28 years winning here. How much?
We lost by 2 the last time I was here, and we had to lead with 2 minutes to go. So I've been here in this same situation about 4 times within a possession, and I haven't won one yet. So, and tonight was as close as we got. We got to 1 second, and had to take it from us. Thank you. Bye.